Have you ever seen the exact moment when a fighter's confidence turns into pure terror? Canelo and Triple G realized they stepped into the ring with the wrong man. These are the split seconds when their eyes showed pure fear and they knew they had made a terrible mistake. These moments broke fighter spirits and changed their careers forever. Stay until the end because we're saving the most brutal reality check for last. Every opponent had crumbled when that nuclear bomb landed. Nobody gets up from my right hand. Nobody. This gypsy is gonna learn tonight. When an unstoppable knockout machine finally meets someone who can match his power, what happens to his confidence? Gennady Golovkin came into this fight having knocked out his last 23 opponents. Triple G was the most avoided man in boxing because nobody wanted to face his crushing power and granite chin. I am a different level. Nobody can hurt me. This is my division, Golovkin stated with his usual calm confidence. For years, Triple G had walked through opponents like they were made of paper. His chin had never been seriously tested. He believed that he was untouchable, but round 4 changed everything. Jacobs landed a perfect right hand that caught Golovkin flush on the jaw. For the first time in years, Triple G's legs wobbled, his head snapped back violently, his eyes showed something nobody had ever seen before: uncertainty. But Jacobs wasn't done. He got up after being knocked down and stared Golovkin directly in the eyes with a look that said he wasn't going anywhere. The rest of the fight became a war. Jacobs continued to land shots that rocked Golovkin. For the first time in Triple G's professional career, a fight went the full 12 rounds, ending his knockout streak. The moment Jacobs stared him down after getting knocked down, Golovkin realized he had finally met his match. His invincible image was shattered by a man who refused to be intimidated by his power. What happens when boxing's golden boy faces the sport's defensive master and realizes he's been living a lie? Saul Canelo Alvarez stepped into this fight as Mexico's biggest star. The 23-year-old knockout artist had destroyed everyone in his path and believed his youth and power would be too much for an aging Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is getting old. His reflexes are slowing down. This is my time, Canelo said during the build-up. Canelo's team thought they had found the perfect moment to catch Mayweather, right when Pretty Boy was supposedly declining. The opening round seemed to confirm their confidence. Canelo was pressing forward, throwing power shots, looking like the aggressor. But by round 4, something terrible was happening. Mayweather started making Canelo miss everything. Every power shot Canelo threw hit nothing but air. Every time the Mexican star tried to land something meaningful, Floyd was already gone. Round after round, Canelo's frustration grew. He was throwing wild shots, getting more desperate, losing his composure completely. The worst part wasn't just missing, it was getting countered every time he tried something. Mayweather was picking him apart with surgical precision while making it look effortless. Somewhere around round 8, Canelo's face showed pure defeat. He realized he wasn't fighting a declining legend. He was fighting a master at his peak. All his power meant nothing against someone that he just couldn't touch. What happens when two undefeated destroyers realize they finally found someone who can't be broken? Both Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez walked into this fight believing that they were on levels above everyone else. Triple G had his knockout streak and granite chin. Canelo had his power and Mexican warrior heart. "I will show him what real power looks like," Golovkin said with his usual confidence. "He's never fought anyone like me. I'm gonna break him," Canelo responded. Both men had demolished their previous opponents. Neither had been seriously hurt in years. This was supposed to be the fight where one man proved he was the real middleweight king. Round 3 was when both fighters realized that they were in trouble. Golovkin landed his best shots flush on Canelo's chin. The Mexican didn't even blink. He fired back with combinations that rocked Triple G. And for 12 rounds, both men threw everything they had at each other. Neither could break the other. Neither could impose their will. The fight went the distance for the first time in both men's recent memory. Both fighters had identical expressions of confusion and respect. By the final bell, both Golovkin and Canelo had the same look in their eyes. They had finally found someone who couldn't be broken. Their invincibility was gone, replaced by the knowledge that they had met their These moments reveal boxing's cruelest truth. Confidence built over years can be destroyed in seconds. Deontay Wilder learned that power means nothing against someone who refuses to stay down. Gennady Golovkin discovered that invincibility is just an illusion waiting to be shattered. Canelo Alvarez found out that youth and strength can't overcome pure skill and intelligence. The ring strips away everything except for the truth. These fighters walked in believing they were facing just another opponent, but they left knowing they had chosen the wrong man at the wrong time. Their faces in those moments of realization tell the whole story. The exact second when champions become human and legends become cautionary tales. Subscribe to Knockout Kings Elite for more brutal boxing breakdowns like this.